Hey, before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey Transformers fans, if you've been tracking with my channel here, this is the pile of toys that continues to regenerate, and we're trying to make a significant dent in it and review the toys and accessories. And today is no exception. So we're gonna go for this package right here. The white tape on the top indicates to me that it's been on the pile for a while because at one point I did open this box. I've closed it up. I don't remember what's inside of it. So you're gonna see it again with me for the first time. Actually, I was mistaken. This is a brand new package from robotoybase.com. All right, this is cool. So I know what one of these things is, but this package here in front, I'm not sure about. Now what we have in front here is something from G1, MGT-06 from IGear. It's a third-party version of Nightbird. So I wanted a Nightbird representation in my collection. Impossible Toys has a version of this as well, but it was not looking so good after I looked at the reviews. I didn't want to take any chances, and this character actually looked cooler with the accessories it came with. So yeah, I decided on this one for my collection for Nightbird. You can see her here.
What you are about to see is state-of-the-art robotics. This is the first female ninja robot, Nightbird.
Prime, over your head!
We're not staying long, Auto Boobs. We just came to pick up a friend.
Definitely a fun one-off character that gave the Autobots a run for their money. And behind this is a character that I'm not sure where exactly it's from, but this was a very cool bot, and I wanted it in my collection. So not a G1 character, but still very cool. We'll come back to DNA Design's Susanoo in another video. All right, looking forward to checking this out. This figure, though it doesn't say it in English, comes from the company IGear. It's MGT-06. All right, right off the bat, one of the disappointments is I'm not seeing weapons in these blisters. I see ninja stars, I see a grappling hook, and then, yeah, okay, looks like they're all here. So we've got, looks like a little instruction fold out. There we go, full color. Illustrations maybe leave a little to be desired, but you know, whatever. Nothing on the back. You get a collector's card, and I suppose this number on the front, I guess is the limited edition number of this bot, 550. Got some kind of plastic stand here from what I saw in the photo. It's got a metallic disc in here, not disc, but you know, square. I guess maybe there's magnets in her feet, which would be cool to let her stand up. That would be pretty awesome. And the things that had me so worried, all of the little weapons. They're all there. Good detail on things that are so small, including a little grappling hook with a chain. That's pretty awesome. Nunchucks on an actual chain. Here she is herself, Nightbird, looking very much like the G1 cartoon.
Nightbird has been constructed to demonstrate to the world the limitless capabilities of technology. She will expand the horizons of robotic research to assist mankind and not to harm him.
So yeah, cool. Get these last couple of bits out. Maybe the middle to a staff. And then blade for her laser sword, I guess.
We've got to find a way to stop her.
Cool. All right. There she is, Nightbird. Looking really cool. She's a non-transforming robot, but she's a pretty formidable foe for the Autobots. She is a little bit of a challenge to balance. I just can't get over how good-looking this third-party version of Nightbird is. I'm glad to have it as part of my collection, and adds a little, interest to the collection as one of the more obscure things that made up the Transformers G1 universe. So as far as articulation goes, let's check her out. So I mentioned the feet. She does have toes that bend up, which is cool for some posing, I suppose. She's got a tilt down too. That's cool. She's got a swivel side to side. She's got a tip down so she can be running, and she can be flexing all sorts of ways here. I don't think she has an ankle tilt. Oh my gosh, she does. Okay, so she's got like all this mobility in her feet, which is pretty amazing. That's awesome. All right, her knees, we get a 90-degree bend. That's cool. We have a swivel at the hip. Feels a little bit loose, but maybe it can be adjusted with this screw here. But otherwise, it seems good. She's got a lot of flexibility outward. So not quite 90 degrees, but lots. Not a lot of flexibility going directly forward because she's got this crotch piece here, this diaper that's keeping her from doing that. But, I don't think you're going to be having her sit down at dinner. As you can see, she's got some light piping going on. That's actually this little star here is getting light from the back side. And I guess you're getting light from the front side. So it's translucent. She's got a torso swivel. Looks like she's also got an actual waist swivel. So she swivels at the torso in two ways. So she can do all sorts of twisting. So that's cool. Her arms, she's got really good mobility. Her wrists move up. Not sure what these little rubber bands are here for, except maybe they're packaging. Her fingers, she's just got a 4-finger grip, it looks like. Wait a minute. Yeah, just a 4-finger grip. So that's fine. It can be open, it can be closed. She does have wrist mobility. She's got a wrist swivel. Man, she is really posable. Her forearm swivels around, even. This gauntlet. She's got good elbow bend, 90 degrees. Her arm pivots all the way around. So that's cool. And let's see about the head. The head turns. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's got a lot more mobility than I thought it would, but it can turn side to side. It can tilt up slightly. It can tilt down slightly, but no head tilt side to side. But that's pretty amazing. Looks like she's got a limit to her turn. So otherwise, though, she is pretty darn awesome, and she's going to look pretty tough posing her. Look at that. That's already looking really cool. I saw something here that I think is a little door, maybe. There's a hinge, it looks like, right here on this side of her. And I'm wondering if this is supposed to open somehow. Yeah, it does. I don't remember if this is a cartoon feature, if she's supposed to put something in here, but her midsection opens for whatever reason. I guess you can stow some weaponry in there. So, hey, that's a cool little feature. This is a really, really well done third-party character. I'm liking it. She is a little bit difficult. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this stuff. Oh my gosh. She's got jetpack. Okay, so not only does she have a place to hold her nunchucks, but she also has these little struts that pull up and reveal a jetpack. Oh my gosh, how cool is that? This is turning into one of my most favorite figures of all time. Oh my gosh. And she doesn't even transform. Very cool. So with all that mobility, she still has a little bit of trouble standing on her own. You can get her to stand, obviously, but they did give you this display plate for her to stand on. She's got a couple of magnets on her feet there. Now, it's a very weak magnetic connection here, but it does help, it seems. There you go. You can see it is helping her stand. But it is stronger if you turn it upside down and you don't have the plastic in the way of the metal. I mean, look at that. There we go. So, if you want a rock-solid way to display her and you don't mind collecting some dust, there you go. Just turn the base upside down. It doesn't show up very well here, but you can faintly make out the star in her midsection. You can see a little bit of light coming through there. So she's got that kind of light piping going on, as we saw on the back side of her and the front side of her, so that you can see that star. And she's got light piping in her eyes. It's not picking up the light very well here on camera, but they did try to provide some light piping, and you can see it with your eye. It's not super bright, but you know, it was a cool attempt. Overall, I really like this figure, so I'm not going to let the light piping bother me too much. That was just going to be a nice addition. So there you go. Tried to show her to you, but just can't really see those eyes. And who knows, since you've got that little door in the midsection, maybe you can put a little LED in there to really have that thing shine. And maybe there's enough room in the head to actually put an LED in there too. I don't know. I'm probably not going to take it apart and find out, but you know, if you're up to customs. All right, let's bring in our MP scale standards. MP10 Convoy, aka Optimus Prime, and MP21 Bumblebee. And here's Nightbird. Without actually any reference, I think she looks okay compared to Optimus and Bumblebee. But I did try to find her on the TFW2005.com definitive Sunbow scale chart and found that she's not on there. So that wasn't any help. Her scale seems to vary throughout the episode Enter the Nightbird. I did do a scale comparison off camera between her and MP12 Prowl and Mastermind Creations PS01 Mirage. And she seems to fit the scale that you kind of see in the episode. So overall, I'm happy with her. And I'm glad to have her as part of my collection. She's a really well-made figure, and she's a close enough match to the animated character design that I'm very happy with her. If you did want to go by one image that's in the episode, however, it's clear she is supposed to be close to his size. Therefore, the toy here is out of scale with MP10 Convoy. The scale is all over the place in the episode, so I'm not really worried about it. And I really think, she is one of the most surprising figures I've pulled out of a box just by look and design and quality, accessories. She is just possibly going to be one of my favorite characters. I was originally thinking about getting the Impossible Toys version of Nightbird. It looked pretty cool. But once I read the reviews, I found that there apparently was a problem with their version's arms. They would break. All right, my final thoughts here is if I need to actually repeat, but just to recap, you have the super simple but really well done Nightbird here from IGear, their Shadow Assassin MGT-06. This is an awesome version of Nightbird. I can't recommend it highly enough. If you want to get your own, I know that robotoybase.com currently has it on their site as of this recording. If you're looking to pick up one of these non-transforming characters from the original series, this is a great one to have in your collection. Thanks for joining me on another episode of Mixelpix Transformers Time Warp. I'm Mike. Give this video a like, an unlike, leave a comment if you've got something Transformers related that you want to talk about, and subscribe if you haven't already. And to everybody who's subscribed already, I want to say thank you, and keep coming back for more Mixelpix Transformers Time Warp. Until next time, happy collecting, everybody.